Generals lead from the front. I was not elected to follow. I was not elected to be fearful, but to be fearless. I must move this city forward.
Generally, it takes some time to figure out what campaign promises actually mean. Well, a couple months into Eric Adams' administration as New York mayor, we know exactly what they mean. In this case, his leading from the front is giving highly paid athletes special treatment. Mayor Adams just lifted the COVID vaccine mandate for athletes and performers, not for the firefighters who ran into danger in the early days of the pandemic, not the police officers who responded to calls before we even had vaccines. Nope. Athletes and artists. We only had to dig in just a little bit to figure out what the mayor's motive is. In fact, we didn't really have to dig at all because he told us. Take a listen.
Today, we take another step in the city's economic recovery and support local businesses, entertainers, and performances. We have to be on the field in order to win.
So it's all about the money. He went on to acknowledge that just like sports, some people may boo him. Instead, he had to look fired city workers in the eye and explain why they lost their job for refusing the shot.
Fired city workers voted for you. How you gonna do it? Go ahead.
Oh, he doesn't want to
That's what you want to do.
He doesn't want to
Fired city workers got voted for you.
We're still over here.
He repeatedly justified this decision because he wants to stand by the tourism, entertainment, and nightlife industries, i.e. collect tax dollars. He also cited the city's unemployment rate. It may be hard to make that case to the 1,400 unvaccinated city workers who were fired last month, including some of New York's bravest and finest. We bring in Chadwick Moore, also among New York's bravest and finest, columnist, contributing editor for The Spectator. I don't know. I'm actually a little bit surprised that Adams would make such a colossal and easy political mistake.
Yeah, you put it very, very nicely in that introduction to what exactly the situation is. And if you remember, for a while, the public face of this mandate against athletes, at least, was this basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets, Kyrie, who he has not been able to play home games. Now, he has been able to sit in the audience of home games. He's been able to play away games. Players from other teams who are unvaccinated have been able to play on the same court that he would have been able to play on. But because this has been a sort of a contest between the mayor and this one athlete who is a public face in many ways against vaccine mandates, it's been a stalemate. Well, what do you have going on now? Well, you have the NBA playoffs coming up, and then you also have baseball season about to start. So here you have Eric Adams, who personally I've always felt flatters a bit too easily. I think he, enjoys being on Bill Maher a bit too much, likes hanging out with Robert De Niro a bit too much, is a bit maybe enamored by celebrity culture, but also wants to seem like a tough man sticking by his stupid rules that make no sense. Now saying that, well, these athletes and these celebrities and these performers, okay, we're going to lift the mandate for them. But you, city worker, who is a firefighter, a policeman.
Right, well, you city worker, but also the workplace mandates stay in place as well. And
True.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Bill de Blasio's former health advisor, Jay Varma, but pointed out that this creates all sorts of issues for all these other mandates that Eric Adams seems to still like. Vaccines work unless you're rich and powerful, in which case #lobbying works. This mandate has always been about NYC employers. It had legal standing because it applied to all. The Kyrie carve-out opens the city up to an entire scheme to be voided by the courts as arbitrary and capricious, which, again, I come back to, he's taking all this flack for preferential treatment, and he opens up the mandates that he thinks works or are important to legal challenges. I just don't get it.
It's absolutely amazing. And, I have a very good friend who works for the Department of Buildings. He lost his job because he didn't get the jab. He had COVID. He has the antibodies, lost his job. And it's the bigger picture here is amazing because this obviously isn't just Eric Adams in New York City. This is the entire left and Democrat Party. They do not care how they appear. They do not care how everyone sees, how much they completely abandon the working class and all this, how much they're in bed with celebrities, the elites, all of this. And the city mandate is, of course, still in effect for private businesses.
They do care, though, about the politics of it, and the science of wearing masks has not changed, but the politics of wearing masks have. You've got the deputy whip of the Democratic House caucus. You've got the head of the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee who are big mask enthusiasts and follow the science folks who now all of a sudden have completely flipped 6 months before the election and say absolutely no reason for mask mandates. People should make up their own mind. It's a massive switch. And I'm wondering why Eric Adams would be behind the curve on this.
Who knows? It was interesting to watch him dig his heels in, particularly when it came to Kyrie and this sort of public rule. Honestly, with Eric Adams, I think it's personality based. I think he just wants to seem like a real tough man,
that's a good point.
You know?
Yeah, no, and the other part, the political part nationally, certainly is going to come up in the next couple of weeks when they deal with masks on planes. I know you always like to wear masks on planes, so I'm sure you'll continue to do so despite whatever the CDC guidance is. Chadwick, it was always good to see you. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.